Hey, Alexandra, how's it going? Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hey, why are you running? And hey, unknown enemy. Started playing this after 7 years. Nice. Same as Dynastorm? Yeah. I think I played Dynastorm a few times. But never really got into it. Oh, right. I need to change the thing. There you go. So this is Pirate Galaxy. It's a nice little space game. Came out, I would say, around the same as DarkOrbit. I think they both came out in 2008, 2009. The only difference, this one's 3D. You have a whole arsenal of ships. I think that's just fewer in number when you're comparing like how many ships are equal to each other. I know in DarkOrbit you have like 10 to 15 different ship options that can be used late game. But here it's like, alright, like right off the bat you have access to just a handful of ships that are available at each different tier because there's different systems. Like a little bit more complicated here and there. Just depends on how you play it. So in this I'll just be farming kryptonite, or not kryptonite, whoops, cryonite. They're both green. But cryonite here is the game's currency. But the time you spend in actual space, that's just to get around places. To actually do combat with NPCs, you land on the surfaces. It's been a while since I played, so I still suck at this. I never got better. You just started today? That's nice. Like, a couple different things. Just right now I'm just trying to focus on getting a better ship. And unfortunately, costs a whole lot of money. So right now I have 234,000 cryonite. I am working on, let's see, spaceships. The ship right here, the Dominator. So there's like, I can't remember off the top of my head, there's like 8 different systems. It goes from the Vega system to Antares, to Gemini, to Mizar, to Sol. And there's like an advanced Sol, which is kind of another system. Then advanced Sol to Dracunas, that's already 8. Cyrus, and then Tau Ceti. That's like, what, 10 systems already? So I have to level up my armor, but not from Vega system. Starts from Mizar and then makes its way up. But each step costs a lot. I have it marked here, I'm just trying to remember. So next one is the Cyrus armor. I need 527,000 cryonite. I'm only like halfway up there. And then these guys, they drop a nice amount of cryonite. But since I'm going against them solo, it just takes some time to chop them down. I should probably make a new account and just start leveling things from the beginning so people can see how it starts out. And that big green dude is coming my way. That's and I get stunned. That's very, very lovely. And a double stun. You will be dying a lot as you learn how this game works. And I'm about to die right here, right now. Very soon if I can just kill this one guy. Oh my god. And that's Cryonite right there. 5,800. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was very close. And there isn't really any ammunition in this game. It's just this right here, energy. That's what fuels your ship. On top of that, there's also drones. That's what fuels drones. There's like different types of drones. They give you a little boost in speed, damage, armor. Same energy here. But it's a little something different from DarkOrbit. there's like nothing really unbalanced. There's no forced PvP. Oh, there was a landmine. There's no forced PvE, like if I PvP. So if I wanted to shoot that guy, I can't. If you do want a PvP, there's this thing called pirate mode. So while you're out of combat, you can turn on pirate mode, and you can shoot other people that are also in pirate mode. Let's see. Let me see if I can get to a better location. Cause I don't like being here at all. And I can turn on my speed drone, so I'll just turn them all on. So I only have 3 drones. These are all drones that you get easily, quote unquote easily. The damage drone is the hardest one. This one is the armor drone, gives you 10% armor boost. Damage drone gives you a 10% damage boost. Speed drone gives you a 15% speed boost, as long as you have a maximum. And I'm being shot by these guys. That's nice. Hopefully I don't die. These are like the weaker units up here, but even then they still pack a huge punch. Especially this guy. He lays landmines and orbital strikes. Fun times. Very, very fun times. Oh, cool. What server do you play on? This one is Solaria. Solaria? Right? Right. Remember that right? I don't remember what button it is to activate my HUD thing. Yep, Solaria. Come on, get closer to me. I don't want to fight those guys at the same time. Oh, great. I'm just gonna go. My repair's not gonna come online at the right time. Only one server was on that one. Actually, there's actually multiple servers here now. There is 4 different servers, I think. Solaria, Ascon, and 2 more, I think. But yeah, there's not one server anymore. Oh, one of the things I just absolutely hate about this game, and I didn't mean to go into this star map, but I meant to leave, but there are many, many planets you can explore. This system is called the Cirrus system. It works a little differently from everything else, mostly because you need to be part of a clan in order to do this. When you're in the clan, there's this thing called a jump ship. As you charge up the jump ship, you move, just moves you around. Well, you have to move it around as you charge it up, and then whatever planets are in range, you can travel to them. So right now there's no planets really in range, so this is the only planet we can visit. You're on the server, what's given you? Well, I think what it gives you just depends on where you're located. I was in the US, so it just gave me Solaria. What was I doing? Oh yes, I meant to leave the Singularity. So I can show you guys what the different systems look like. Was starting on S. So yeah, probably Solaria then. Alright, I need to get back to the Kryptonite. Not Kryptonite, I always call it Kryptonite. Cryonite. I'll just make it simple. I'll just keep calling it Kryptonite, even though it's not what it's called at all. Oh, I sure hope there's a good spot to farm all these things. Just looks like everywhere is death. which just sounds about right for Cyrus. Everywhere is indeed death. This looks promising. Yeah, this looks pretty decent. I tried to write in chat, look after MUI. Okay, I will. Well, you can also see the chat here too. Oops, I completely forgot about repairing. No, don't fly away from me. Come back over here. The enemies fly away from you and you don't hit them for too long, they just repair instantaneously. Because they leave aggro mode. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. The repair droid just barely comes back in time. Come on, need that repair droid. Need that repair droid. Any second now. Oh, and I did. Did I find you in chat? Nope. Looks like we're not on the same server. If Power Galaxy uses bots, it's possible, but for a game like this, it can be pretty difficult to get the bots to work. Okay, I'm not gonna use the ship for the system. I'm in a lazy mode today, so I'll use a different ship. What was it? I forgot how to switch ships. Oh, here it is. Hangar ships. Only have the ship. Soon. I'll have the ship ready soon. Hey. I have nothing. I have no equipment on the ship. No blaster, no collector, nothing. Are there ranks like DarkOrbit where only a certain amount of players can have that rank? Nope, there is not. there's like leaderboards. Every time as you farm, you get like these ranking points through the ladder ranking system, and after some time, the number one player gets this gold icon thing. So then if you view the person's account, you'll see the number of times they won that. That's really the only thing there. But this game is more focused on like teamwork and stuff, because as you get into the late game stages, like Cyrus system and beyond that, there's not much you can do on your own anymore, because you need people to do it with. But from the beginning of the game to right before endgame, you can typically do it solo. Most of it is still very hard to do solo, but it is possible. This game focuses more on teamwork. They want players to work together rather than fight against each other. But there are places where you can fight against each other. There's conquests. So basically you can take over a planet. You fight against each other. The winner, they get that planet. They can mine it for resources. I believe it's Cryonite. I never bothered with that stuff. So there's like nothing on my... Let's see, let me see if I have anything about that. Achievements. PvP. Well, there's not much there, obviously. Clan. Oh, he somehow won. Or not, no, we didn't win, but we were in Conquest. I don't think I ever won it, though. Okay, yes, this ship. This ship does not dish out as much damage as, what was it, the Punisher. That was the ship I was flying earlier. It doesn't dish out as much damage as this guy, but it's a lot more tanky. A little bit more HP, an aim scrambler, and a shield. A very, very useful shield. Okay, I think I'll go back to that same exact spot. And also get back the Cryonite that I dropped. But yeah, every time you die, depending on what level you are, I'm at level 90. I don't think that's the max level. I think the max level is like, oh no, put that shield up. And go. The max level right now is 95, I think. I'm almost there, but those last 5 levels are going to be a pain in the butt. Hey, there's my lost Cryonite. At level 90, every time I die, I lose 1,160. Which is quite a lot. I think it's quite a lot at least. When it comes to skill, for PvP at least, when it comes to skill, and some PvE, the skill here is just learning how to manage your tech here, as well as the cooldown and cycling them. You don't want to use one too early, and then have it run out, and you have zero tech available to you. There are some ships where there will be moments where there's zero tech available to you, but the point of it is just to minimize the amount of time it's not available. This one's a mist. I feel like it's the easiest one to manage. You have some fairly nice arrangements where the cooldowns are... You can have cooldowns be very long with the just be on phase with each other. So since I used my aim scrambler, I can immediately use my shield. And then by the time the shield runs out, I can use my stun dome, and by the time that runs out, my aim scrambler is back up and ready to go. So it just cycles quite nicely. Is there any way to change server? Once you make the account, yes, you can change server, but you have to start all over again. It's like DarkOrbit there. So when you do change a server, you can't just resume with whatever you have. You just have to start fresh. Oh, we got a blueprint, and this is how you unlock new tech. Here in the Cyrus system, you can unlock tech for older systems, which is going to be better than whatever they had. So this is the Antares Ancient Collector. If we look in the store and look under collectors, go all the way down, you have your basic collectors, which slowly get stronger and better as you unlock the planets within the system. And then each system also has their corresponding rare collector, which is just the system name and then collector. So if we go like, I don't know, soul, it's like soul, whatever, collector. And then there's like an ancient tier. Ancient tier you only get from late game, which is the Cyrus system and beyond. You get the ancient collector, that's the strongest. Because you want to play with me? Yeah, you'd have to start all over if you want to change it to my server. Come on here, Odeon, wherever. Come on, a little closer. I don't want to take on two of you at the same time. And I probably used my aim scrambler too early. If he hits me one more time, I have to use my repair droid. And yeah, I have to use the repair droid. And you don't want to use both of these techs at the same time. That's semi-bad cycling. I should have opened with the repair droid first. How do you do it? So when you open the game, you log in. Just make sure the auto select account feature is disabled. And when you have your account selection page, you'll have one option that says to add another pilot or something. You click that, then you proceed with making the account. Just another Dutchie. Hey, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you again. Alright, cool. If you do want to play the game, I have a little referral link. It doesn't give me any money or anything, but like, if you get to level 25 in it, it'll give my account a nice little boost. But if you don't want to use that, there's the normal link that gives you to the gets you to the homepage. But yeah, if you do start playing, I'll gladly bring my strong ships down there and help you out. In the Vegas system, however, like a lot of the early missions, basically you start out as a pirate, and then as you proceed, you become a oh no way! Oh my god! I was not out repairing his damage. Thank you, dude. Just gonna grind for that level 25 for me. Thank you. I'm gonna materialize on the spot. I am too lazy to go back up. Like that. Fly away a little bit in shame. Wow, I did not realize I was not out repairing him. That rarely happens. Yep, I got wrecked. Well, yeah, that guy, this Odeon, it's like the strongest of like these normal NPCs. The ones with this color's trails or whatever. If you notice the ones with the green trails, that's like the next tier up. Those are like the more boss units. These guys right here, the Amon, the Shises, and then the different one, they're called WUs, which are just weak units. They hit really hard, but their HP is very low. And then these two guys here, the Abyss, Odeon, those are the SUs or strong units. And then these tower looking dudes, as well as one other unit, I don't see it here. These are the medium units or MUs. They're just ranked by armor tiers. And then there's GTs, which are green tails. Those are the next tier up. More damage and more armor. I kind of wish there was some sort of auto attack feature, because it's kind of annoying just to sit here and just either click this button or use the hotkeys, just push and hold. That's just one thing that just annoys me. Sometimes your fingers just get tired or a little too sweaty. Which server am I? Let me double check. I am in Solaria. There in the top right if you want to see. My in-game name is my YouTube name, Midnight Mustang. Unlike Warframe. Warframe was Killer Streak. That was my old YouTube name and game alias. I don't use that anymore. But when you first start out, you'll get some tutorial missions, general tutorial, and then you have to proceed with the story missions in order to become a colonial pilot from a pirate. When you're a pirate, people who are already like past that stage, they can't help you out because like the story missions, like you gotta learn how to play the game. But once you're past the pirate stage, you straight up find whatever, help with whatever from any pile you want. Yeah, you tend to search for a killer streak when you want to find my videos. Do I still pop up as Killer Streak? I'm searching this up right now while I play. Nope, I don't pop up as Killer Streak anymore. Search instead for Killer Streak. There's one guy that has my name. Oh no, I'm about to die. Shield. And I'm gonna repair just in case, because sometimes damage can bypass the shields, which is pretty annoying. But oh my god, my videos still show up like that. Who's this guy just impersonating as me? It's a Russian guy. Solaria is a US server. Yeah, it is a US server. Honestly, just give it a little test run. Fly around, just talk with people, see if it lags out. Hopefully it doesn't. If it does, yikes. Oh, and sometimes Pirate Galaxy servers, they do kind of go poop. Solaria is one of the hardest hitting ones. And considering you're already in the Netherlands, it's probably going to hit you even harder. Sometimes you can't even log in. Sometimes the game just completely derps out. It's just very annoying. No idea why it happens. Money! Oh, and this guy drops a lot of money. 11,000 right there. Oh, wrong button. Meant to repair. You're in? Your name's Goku? Send something in the chat. Or did you send already and I was just blind? Oh, I don't see it. message retracted. Okay. Can't even select Solarius as a server. It keeps defaulting me to the server Ascone. Well, let me log out and just double check. There should be an option that lets you select what server it is. Tesla News. Hey, how's it going? What game is this? This game is called Pirate Galaxy. If you look in the description, there's a link. I'll take you to a sign up page. If you want to use the referral link, okay, and then thank you, and then there's like a normal link that takes you to the game's homepage. Let me just log out real quickly here. As long as I don't get attacked, I will. What's it called? Let's see. I will see if there's a thing here. Just gotta hide my email. Let me just switch to that login page. Okay, disable auto select pilot. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a different different thing here. Use a new pilot on a different server. Well, it gives me a different server option. So click select pilot, server Gia, click the change button, and oh, you'd have to change the continent first. Click America, and then it should show up as, oh, and then the language. Really? There's only Spanish? Why is this? What is this? Well, probably because I already took all the English servers, but change the continent to America, the language to English, and then it should show up as Solaria down here. Oh, well, there's my name. Your name is Unknown Enemy? Alright, cool. Alright, logging back in. It just shows Ascon. Okay, try clicking on it. And then even though it shows Ascon, try like proceeding. And then it should just go ahead and sign into Solaria. It could be a visual glitch. Hey, Unknown Enemy, I see you. You think you're in Solaria? If you want, you can send something in the chat, see if I can see your name. Or just push F11, see what it says in the server tab. Oh, and we got a Graviton. Basically, Gravitons, they're like temporary power-ups. There's 5 different types. And you get one every 4 hours from like killing NPCs. Any old NPC will do. You can't really farm them, just log in every 4 hours to take down some NPCs and hope one drops. So you have a red one that increases your firepower by 80%. Yellow one that reduces damage by 30%. A green one that instantly repairs your ship all the way up. Purple one, it resets all the cooldowns. So right now I already used my repair droid and right now it's cooling down. Hey, Dutchy, I see ya. So yeah, it's probably a visual bug. It was just a visual bug. And then a blue one that increases your flight speed by 80%. And they all just, those 3 last for 30 seconds. Sweet. But yeah, once you two like get past being like a pirate. Oh, Midnight, your level 90 is nice. Thank you. So yeah, once you get past becoming a Dutchies represent. So once you get past becoming a pirate and you become a colonial, I'll be able to directly help you out in getting missions and stuff done over with. So right now you're on a planet called Calabesh. That's like the tutorial planet. Do like this, the tutorial missions. Check out the side missions. Let's do those, and then once you get travel to what's it called? Axiom. That's like the next planet you'll be visiting. You'll get a story mission that tells you how to get there. Once you do get there, I can come down and help you out, help you get better weapons and better repair droids and stuff like that. That is if you need my help, because you can do everything all on your own very quickly. And if you do try, you can get past the Vegas story mission series in about 4 or 5 hours. But that's if you know what you're doing. Or just really good at these types of games. I know that when I first started playing, let me see. Achievements, where are they? I am so blind. Okay, here's achievements, missions. Okay, so first I created my account 2011. January, February, March, April 2011. And if I go to achievements, I did not finish the Vega system until 8 days later. No, nearly 10 days later. Took me 10 days to get through Vega, and I was playing constantly. Hey, it's Earlobe. I haven't seen him in a long time. I think the next time I live stream, it'll be DarkOrbit. I do want to catch up on what's going on. I heard about a new update. It was talking about ship upgrades, like better armor, I guess. That's gonna be a very interesting read. It must have been a while, yeah. Oh, hello. Sometimes I swear I hate their aggro range. And I'm not using Punisher. I just straight up used a repair droid. Level 2 finished. That's his orbital strike. Get out of its range and back in. Another 2,800 Cryonite. We got a long way to go. Wait, why am I going after? Oh, I don't want to fight the Odoin guy. But yeah, focus on getting your story missions done. That's how you can actually unlock planets and stuff. If you want to get to a different planet, you need a star map. In order to get to the star map, you need to finish like story mission. Just your main priority has to be story missions. You don't go to farming until you can't do the story mission. They'll be quite easy in Vega and Antares, but you'll be extremely challenged when you get to the third system, which is Gemini. There are some crazy people that manage to solo the Gemini system. Apart from that, it's like next to impossible. And then if you thought Gemini was hard, whew, wait until you get to the system before the endgame stuff, which is Draconis. Now that's a different type of hell altogether. And this is one of the GTs, Greentails. Okay, nope, hello, come back, get away from him. Please just go away, oh man, he's gonna be standing there until he loses aggro. And that guy repaired up all the way. And they have stupid long range. Very annoying. I guess we'll go after this Odoin guy. After I repair. Oh, he's okay. He's coming back this way. Oh yeah, these guys they have predictable routes. It's like they always go back and forth on a fixed area. You know what? I'm going back to the Punisher because I need to actually find, or at least use this decent area and just kill stuff very quickly. Because I need Cryonite and a whole bunch of it. Actually, let me see if anyone's farming here. Because you can actually get more Cryonite by farming with other people. That English was probably terrible. On ring 4, I have to double check and make sure that there's no ring 4. So in the Cyrus map, things are organized by rings, 5 total rings. Ring 1 is the easiest, and then ring 5 is the toughest. By that I mean like enemies, they scale in armor, HP, all sorts of stuff. I charge them all up? Yep. I just like making sure all my drones are just topped up. And my energy's full. Okay, let me switch back to the Punisher. Oh, wait, drones first. Gotta get those off. So put them in my other ship. Cool. And I'm going to double check that there's no Oh, and the way I'm transitioning between orbiting and going into the hangar and star map, there's the hotkeys, which are F5, it's F6, F7, F8. If we open up this button here, the navigation computer, planet surface, that's the land, it's F6. There's no orbit here because we're already in orbit. When you're anywhere but orbit, orbit will be an option here, and that one's the F5 key. Star map, that's the F8 key. Jump ship or hangar, that's the F7 key. Right now we're going to go to the star map. Just wanted to double check that there was no ring 4 planet. I like farming there. Okay, no, there is no ring 4 planet here. That's all the way over here. But yeah, here's like the center, the wormhole. That's how you get in and out of the system. And you don't have access to the Sire system until you finish Dracunas. This is ring 1 with the easiest enemies, ring 2, ring 3, ring 4, ring 5. And these planets all orbit. And when your jump ship is on a planet, this is like the range to where you can fly towards another planet if it's been explored. Otherwise, you have to use this jump ship here in order to jump to different planets that also have to be within this circle range. And everything here orbits at their own speeds, so you can jump as things come in and out of range. Hey, mate, how's it going, mate? Doing well. Assuming you're talking about me. I'm gonna follow this guy. His ship is a lot better than what I got going. This is like the next tier over. Next ship tier over. Tau Ceti. I'm all the way down, Cyrus. I already unlocked Tau Ceti, but I do not have any of the tech or ships or whatever. Thank you, unknown enemy. Just curious, did you use my referral link to make the account? Or were you using your own account? Your own account on a different server? Ooh. No problem. Oh, this looks like a pretty good spot. Don't mind if I do. Alright, these guys shouldn't give me as much trouble as everything else did. I don't know why I used my repair droid this early. Okay, all these guys are coming this way. You're in Cyrus, you have to keep looking around you. Make sure a green tail does not sneak up on you. Boom. Give me Cryonite. Dang. Yeah, sometimes they just drop nothing. Drop rates can just absolutely suck at times. Hey Mimi D, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Going great? Nice. Nice to hear. How's my life going? Going pretty well. Thanks for asking. Yes, we got Cryonite. 5,000 right there. How much do we need again? We need 527,000. Ah, it'll be good chunk of time. Good chunk of time. You're the guy who asked about 240 hertz monitors and the difference between 144 hertz? I think I remember. Woo! Got my repair droid in pretty late. I was playing Need for Speed. Wow, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? I think that was a really long time ago. Oh wait, the game audio isn't too loud, is it? Because I can see in OBS that there's like pretty solid spikes. Yes, more Cryonite. 5,400. They can drop up to like 6,000, I believe. Audio's good? Alright, thank you. Where are the yellow things orbiting? Are they drones? Alright, so this yellow stuff here, this is for like ships like this. It's called a speed actuator. Basically what it does is boosts my ship's fire rate. It decreases the cooldown times of my tech. And yeah, that's it. Oh, come on, repair droid, please, please, please. Oh, 1 HP! Oh, that was way too close. And basically this just shows that my speed actuator is active. It reduces the time, the cooldown times, and just lets me do things faster. It also makes my ship just a little bit faster. Oh, no Cryonite there. Oh, that's a landmine. Oh, no, no, don't fly towards it. Clicked away from it. Oh, there was another landmine there. Is there premium currency like iridium? Yep. There's one called gold. You purchase gold like you would uridium, but you cannot farm it in game. But in either case, everything in this game has to be gotten through Cryonite. And if you have Cryonite like missing before you can buy other stuff, I don't remember if you can. I don't think you can buy like more Cryonite with missing gold or with gold. And the only way you can get gold for free is every time you level up, the game gives you 50 gold. And then there's also form events. So if you go up here, click on Galaxy News, they'll host random form events. So right now, they'll just ask random questions about the game. You can easily find the answer by just Googling it. It'll give you a previous forum thread where they ask the same question without changing anything up. Just look at the answers. You'll get an idea of what the actual answer is. Answer it. If you get picked, you get 5,000 gold. It shows 5 times 5,000 because they pick 5 different winners. And I've only won it one time. And with that gold, you can purchase boosters. There's memberships, basically, so as you use your items, it does not use any energy at all. Cryonite refiners, you get more Cryonite drops, or you get more Cryonite with each drop. Blueprint trackers, just better chance of getting blueprints. This stuff is just getting more XP, more damage output, more damage resistance, more speed. And this one's just, I'd say don't waste your gold on this. Anytime you die, you lose a little bit of Cryonite. With this Cryonite vault, you save some of it. But honestly, it's just not worth it. I mean, like, that's a lot of gold you're spending just not to lose a little bit of Cryonite. Ship alloys, which is just when you spend gold or whatever, or if you use the in-game friend system, you get little armor upgrades. So right now I have the ion armor, which is just a mere 3% armor increase. With like stronger ships, that little increase is a little bit more noticeable. This one gives you a little bit more firepower, and this one gives you a little bit more speed. And then sometimes, like right now, these are the blueprints that are just available like all the time. You spend nearly 10,000 gold, 20,000 gold, and you only get 5 blueprints out of the 25 you need in order to make the ship. That's a lot of gold. And I think if you, let's see, if I go back here, you buy gold. I don't remember how you buy gold. Click that. I want plus now, and it'll open up a new page or whatever. Let's see. Can I show this in here? No, I can't. But if you the values are, I guess it's okay. It's like for like $100 you get 250,000 gold. I don't think that's really, I don't know. I don't buy gold for anything. I just use whatever's like free to play. Is it pay to win as intense as DarkOrbit? Nope. You have to put in work. You can't really pay to win in this game. The only way you can is by like getting event ships. So basically when there's events, there's sometimes a ship that comes out along with the event. 1 ship or 2 ships. And when you go to the store, there's a new tab here that shows promotion. And within there, you can buy the blueprints in order to get the ships or the ship equipment, whatever. And even then, those are just the blueprints in order to unlock it. You still need to buy it with the Cryonite, which you still need to farm up. And you still need to work in order to farm that up. It's not like DarkOrbit where, oh, just pay like a couple $100, get a bunch of iridium, buy all the endgame stuff, boom, you're done. It's not going to be anything like that. I don't like how DarkOrbit has that type of model, but oh well. And these 2 games came out around the same time. Nope, there's... Well, the closest thing you have to crafting is just... It's just blueprints. So, oh, not that. Ship components. Let's say you want better guns. Right now I have the Cyrus Ancient Strong Blaster. Next tier up, I had unlocked the Symbolic Blaster, which is part of the Tau Ceti system. And then there are stronger techs than that, but you need blueprints for it. And then that's how it works in all of the lower systems as well. You need blueprints. For the basic stuff like blasters, collectors, repair droids, and afterburners, they drop fairly easily, like in one game session, with a little bit of help from people. There are a lot of people that are just happy to help you out. With just some help, you can get them all of your basic stuff done in one play session, easily, within like 1 hour, sometimes 2. But then as you enter the Tau Ceti system, it's where things get a little more complicated. So let's say you have the Symbolic Blaster. Let's say you want to get a better blaster. You go here, click Details. You need tech from the previous system. But this only applies to the Tau Ceti, which is the very, very endgame system. So I already have the all 3 Cyrus blasters, which is Rapid, Regular, and Strong. Difference between these 3 is just the cooldown times and how strong they hit. So the Strong Blaster, they hit very hard, but there's a little bit of extra cooldown when you compare it to the regular blaster. Rapid Blaster, they hit a little less. Actually, the Rapid Blaster is complete garbage. Real garbage. They hit way less, but they can fire pretty rapidly. But that speed just does not make up for the damage that it loses. You're better off with this regular blaster or a strong blaster. And then, so for these, it's just unlock the blueprint. Oh, I unlocked this one. Okay. So if you want to get like a regular blaster, it's just get the blueprints and you unlock it. That's it. If you want the system's rare blaster or rare tech, you need to decrypt it. You need the blueprints for the Soul system, as well as the blueprints for the previous system, and just keeps going backwards. And that's just for the rare tech. For the best regular tech, just get the blueprints, get it over with. But just Tau Ceti system, it's just way different. But since you're starting off at the beginning of the game, you don't notice any issue with this until you get to Tau Ceti. But that's also really endgame. You don't have to worry about that. By the time you get here, you're more than likely going to specialize in a certain space, I cannot speak today. By the time you get to the end game, you're going to specialize in a certain playstyle. So I like dishing out a lot of damage. I just built this ship just recently, so I have like most of the text for it. And when you go, let's see, I like tanking and dishing out damage. I have the text for that. I can't show some of the tanking tech, mostly because I don't have the ship active. Right now, if I go under ship components, I can only see what my ship can use. But there's like shields and stuff like that. I have most of those unlocked. So yeah, when you get to the late game, you're going to specialize. When you get there, you can just get the techs that you need. That's it for like crafting wise. There's like nothing more than that. Oh, missing stuff in the chat. When you want to go toxic, be toxic by other servers. What did I miss here? Collecting blue thing is, what is that? Oh, that's just energy. I guess I missed something. I don't know what happened there. Alright, let's get back to farming. It's a pirate game. Anybody can be toxic and more. They're being toxic at you. Are there other servers? And do you need to start from scratch if you switch servers? Yeah. There are 6 servers total, I believe, or was it 4? I don't remember. But when you do switch servers, you have to start a new account. It'll tell you to set a new name, pick a new avatar, and you just start from the very beginning, just like DarkOrbit is. And it just makes sense. I don't really, well, kind of makes sense here, kind of doesn't make sense there, but it's just how it is for a lot of games. Why don't you drop money? Oh, and another thing, in the end game, you're gonna have hybrid ships. There's not really gonna be ship classes anymore. They're basically 4 classes. Technically, if there's 5 classes, but you're at the very beginning of the game, you're only gonna experience 4 classes. There's Storm, Tank, Shock, and Engineer. The Storm one deals damage. Tank's the damage. Shock, it's more for like crowd control, boosting other people, boosting yourself, distraction, stuff like that. Whoops. And then Engineer, just repair yourself, repair other people around you, things like that. Well, any ship can repair themselves, but this guy has better abilities. I thought DarkOrbit was the only game that does that. It's kind of dumb if you found a friend and he plays on a different server. Yeah, it is. Kind of wish they let you just transfer stuff over, but it's not only DarkOrbit. There are quite a few different games that do that. No, I can't take on both of you at once. No. Making me waste my time and energy. Come on, give me repair. I need the repair. And of course I get stunned. Okay, I think I'm good. I should be able to take him out now. What was I talking about? Yeah, ship classes. Storm, Tank, Shock, Engineer. The 5th guy is Sniper. Now, Snipers deal the most amount of damage. I think more than Storms as well. If I go to ships here, Sniper. This is what, oh, okay, that glitched out, but there's like a huge thing that sticks out of it. That's like the main sniper beam. These guys dish out serious damage in their system, but they are also the weakest, I believe. They can't tank as much at all. Oh, come on, another guy? Please don't go aggro on me. He goes aggro on me, and it's the guy that can stun me. I'm out. That is just seriously unlucky. Can I cheese it? No, I can't. He just healed. Alright, and I need energy. Nice. This is the slow annoying part as well. Just collecting energy and topping off. And the ships that have a lot of tech you can go through at once, especially those with a lot of guns, like this ship, you burn through energy super fast. This ship here just burns energy the fastest. At least it kills things the fastest for the tech in this system, but still, oh my god. I wish it was better. Ooh, please don't go aggro. Okay. Yeah, if you're near them within a certain range, they just go aggro on you. It's just very annoying. At least it's not like DarkOrbit where a random NPC just finds you and hunts you down. They stay within a certain area. If you get out of that area, they stop hunting you. Yeah. It's always the enemy players you have to look out for the most in Dark Orbit. But here, you don't have to worry about that. Unless you're in pirate mode. If you're in pirate mode and you see another player, be on the lookout. The moment you see their name turn red, they're probably coming after you. Speaking of which, when you are in pirate mode, there'll be oh, okay. Hello, Death Squad. Nice to meet you. Can I get away from them? They start shooting at me, I'm just gonna orbit. Nope. Okay, cool. I'm good. Oh, nope. Okay. But yeah, if you're in pirate mode, you'll unlock a third tab called Bounties. And you can find people who have bounties on their heads and go after them. Kind of a neat system. The bounty tabs will tell you what system and I believe also what planet they're in as you go through and look around. Okay, almost topped off on energy. Let me go a different way this time around. Because I still don't see a spot that I actually like. See if I can avoid those guys. Probably inspired the new PvE server on Dark Orbit. Once you activate PvP mode, you're stuck like that for 24 hours. Here, if you enable pirate mode, you're stuck like that for a week. It resets on Mondays. I don't know what time, but I think the moment it turns Monday. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, okay, this looks pretty decent-ish. Yeah, this looks good, I think. I hope. That's assuming, okay, there's a death squad. Yeah, if you see a green dude moving pretty quickly and a bunch of units behind them, that is called a death squad. Because there's a whole bunch of them that'll just jump up on you. You will first experience them on Gemini, the third system. And they'll be the bane of your existence. Which way are they going? Are they going to go all the way in here? Yeah, it looks like they are. Okay, and I got the stunning guy after me. And he stunned me. Okay, they turn around there. Okay, this area looks good. Come on, don't be shy. Come over here. The rocket missed. Oh, another death squad that goes right through the energy field. Any units that is like cubicons? Oh yes, there is actually. So, well, okay, actually about that, the only thing you can have that's kind of like cubicons are like 3 different big units called, I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but they're like huge boss units. You can only see and attack them when you have a mission active. That's on this server here. And when you take them down, blueprints are dropped to all people who attack it. But side note, just out of respect, it's just certain organized squads go after them. It's not accepted for people to just spring up out of nowhere and start attacking it. But lower from that, there are units called harvesters. When you attack them, they'll send out waves and waves of things called interceptors. Interceptors are the ones that'll do most of the damage. They attack you. So when you first attack them, it'll drop 1 interceptor. You can take them out. You keep attacking. When they drop down to 75% health, it'll be 2. At 50% health, it'll be 3. And then at 25% health, it'll drop 4. You can either take them all out or just keep attacking the harvester. They'll just keep sending those waves at those health levels. But once you do take them out, for that system, they do drop quite a lot of Cryonite. I think it's whatever the normal NPC drops times like 6 times 7. So like in the Vegas system, when you go to a planet called Aurora, everything around that you kill will drop anywhere from like 12 to 20 Cryonite. But if you take down a harvester, they'll drop anywhere from like 125 to like 170. That unit sounds a lot like the battle race, except the more people that attack it, the more interceptors it releases. It's not really a lot like the interceptor. It's not like the battle ray. Another thing about the drops. So when you kill something, if it's just you shooting it, there's like the standard drop rates. But if you have 2 people shooting it, they have their own drop rates that's divided by you 2. So if you're shooting it by yourself and you're not in a squad with anyone else and some other guy comes and hits it, your drop rate just immediately cuts in half. Either it'll drop to you or it'll drop to the other guy, or it can drop for you both, but you won't be able to see each other's drops, and just the chance of your drop just decreases because you're shooting it with somebody else. So it's just, if you're going to share NPCs, just be in a squad. So the drop rates are a little better because you 2 are both shooting it and you're in a squad together. And you share the drop as well. But outside of a squad, you have the drop rate being cut in half. And it's just ew. No. Going for a new ship? Alright, cool. I'm guessing you just unlocked, what was it? It should show up here. Go down. I'm assuming you unlocked this ship here, the ANLN 1300 Light Transport. This is where you actually start using energy. The Phoenix S stuff, it doesn't use any energy to use. Oh my god. Okay, another thing that's not like DarkOrbit. That's fairly annoying. So let's say you have 2 ships. You have your Phoenix S and you have your light transport. Whatever tech you put into the Phoenix S, that's its own tech. You cannot move it over to the light transport. Okay, you can sell the Phoenix transport and get your money back. You only get half of whatever you invested into the ship and the techs. You only get half of it back. So it's just, why can't I move something from the Phoenix ship over to my next ship? It's a waste of Cryonite. It's just how it is. So let's say my ship right here. Where is it? Oh no, this guy's coming after me. I'll say it after this. You have to buy tech for each ship individually. You can't switch it out between them like in setup or configuration like DarkOrbit. You have to buy it individually. It's just so annoying. I hate this system so much. That's like one of the main reasons I'm not using my where is it? Oh, it was just selected. My Dominator right now. Well, for one thing, it has low armor. But another reason, it just has no no text added to it. And I can't take the tech from this ship. Like, even though this ship uses blasters, collectors, and repair droid and afterburner, I cannot take the blaster, collector, repair droid, and afterburner and just move it into this ship. It just doesn't let you. I have to buy new items for that. It's just why? It makes no sense. Where on Aurora do you find the Vega guns at? Yep, okay. Top blue items. Top blue guns are with Avengers in the middle of the map. Okay, and there is a very, very, very good resource for this game. So, let me see. Unknown enemy and just another Dutch guy. I hope you're both still listening. I'm gonna pull up the resource right now. If I can find my Chrome. Google Chrome. Okay, I'm gonna switch to my second monitor right now. I hope I don't get attacked. This right here, take a note of it. The website is prelude.myzen.co.uk/pg. When you go here, if you click on blueprints, it'll tell you where every single item in the game drops. Your blasters, collectors, repair droids, everything. Everything for every single system up to Tau Ceti. It'll tell you where you drop it. So right now, you're in Vega Plus category. So you have access to blasters, collectors, repair droids, afterburners, rockets, shields, repair targets, speed actuators, aim computers, taunts, protectors, and stun charges. If you mouse over just this first row, it'll give you a basic description of what the item does. So rockets, missiles with 25% greater range than blasters, extended impact area, which just means splash damage, but has the same hit rate. So they have a hit rate of what, 80%? This is just damage variation. But I think the blasters and rockets, they have a hit rate of like, I don't know. I don't remember. Just 60, 70, 80% around there. Speed actuator, just boosts the speed, the cooldown on warm-up items by a certain amount. So for the standard one is 28%. I have one that's called the long speed actuator. So it lasts a lot longer, but the boost is just a little less. So tech is like pilot bio skill tree, but can only be used per ship. Yes, it can only be used per ship. So this one, it's called a hybrid ship. You can only use blaster, collector, rockets, repair droid, afterburner, thermal blast, which is just lighting things on fire, speed actuator, and sniper blaster. You can only put those techs on. So if we go here, spaceships, Vega system, these are all the spaceships you can have access to, use on missions and whatever. You have the storm ship. The storm ship, it can use blasters, collectors, repair droid, afterburner, rockets, aim computer, and yeah, up to there, for the Vega system at least. When you get Antares, you unlock one that's called a perforator, which just lets you bypass shields and just ignore them completely. In Gemini, for the storm ship, you unlock the thermal blast. And then Mizar, you unlock the very last item. Wait. I'm trying to remember. Okay, no. Gemini is where you unlock the everything for all the ship classes. So basically there is no pilot bio where things can encompass all your ships. It's just you pick a certain type of ship you want to play as, and you're restricted to the text that that ship can put on. So if you pick a tank, you can only put on... You can still put on blaster, collector, repair droid, and afterburner. That's something that's universal with every single ship in Pirate Galaxy. With the exception of one ship. That one ship, no afterburner. In exchange for the afterburner, they just have a different weapon. But that's what a hybrid class is. For tanks, you have your basic tech, plus a taunt, which what? It just makes them aggro on you and increases your crit chance, I believe. You have access to a shield, which is pretty strong. If you have the best shield, it has way more HP than your ship's armor itself. And then in Antares, you have Aim Scrambler, it reduces the chance to hit you. And lastly in Gemini, you unlock the Aggro Bomb. It's just an instantly exploding bomb that just damages everything in your area. Looks like DarkOrbit mixed with League of Legends. Yeah, that's kind of actually one way to put it. Except you don't really have access to a shop to make things better. You just have to buy a better ship that's the next class up, and then put the new system text on it. But yeah, this is just the blueprints page. After that, there's also an NPC page. It'll show you every single NPC in the game as well. And in this game, we are going up against the Mantis. The Mantis are the humans' enemies. And then there's story. You can meet the story characters, you can see the story ships, and missions. They'll give you a description of every single story mission in the game, as well as just tips on how to exactly do it. So right now, you start out in the Vega system. Let's say you unlock the new planet, Intel Delivery. Mouse over it, it'll give you a very small description of how to do it. If you do want spoilers, you can go through these, read up on them, and you kind of get a grasp on what's going on. And you don't become a, let me see, colonial. Okay, so the moment you complete Operation Smuggler Shutdown, which is the 18th story mission in Vegas, this is when you unlock the 4 ship classes I mentioned, and you become a colonial pilot. Once you become a colonial pilot, you can receive help on story missions from the older players in the game and stuff like that. So until you get to this point, mission 18 and older, at least mission 17 and older, I believe you can get help on the 18th mission, because that is when you become colonial pilot. But that colonial status only sticks after you complete the mission. So let's say you do the mission, you became a colonial pilot. If you fail the mission, you're not a colonial pilot. It's just how it is. So everything up to that point, you have to do solo. And of course, as you do missions, you get a little bit of Cryonite. Early on, it's a decent amount, but as you get later into the game, you get more, but it's honestly not that much at all. And there should be a spaceship, so if you go to players, ships, you get to see every single spaceship in the game. And then here's like a basic description of how the ship performs. So right here, you have your basic classes, which is your Storm, Tank, Engineer, Shock. This Raider ship class, these are your starter ships. And the values are just relative to each other within the system. So let's say you start a Vega system, you should compare these guys with each other within that class. You can't really compare a sniper to these guys unless you're comparing them with their appropriate system. So if you go to sniper here, you don't get access to a sniper until rank 43, but that's like you have to buy it with gold or unlock it through an event. In game, you don't actually get one until the solar system or Sol. This is all the way up in this row. You have to compare the Sol ship with any ship within this row. You can't compare this ship that's all the way up here, rank 60, with like a starter ship that down here at like rank 9 or 10. They just don't match. And of course, with the blueprint system, there are these purple ships, which are the rare ships in the game. So for the first one, you have your regular ship, the Warhawk 2000 series. And then next step up is this rank 10, Thunderstorm, which you unlock by shooting down certain ships within the game. You have to go back to blueprints, spaceships, and then find that appropriate one. Let me see if I don't even remember its name. What's it called? Thunderstorm, right here. So you have to shoot down Marauder commanders and rocket turrets. Those guys are pretty tanky, and even with the top blue color tech, it can be pretty tough to shoot down. So typically people go after the rare items once they complete that system, get stuff from the next system, and then go back and just shoot it down. So right now I'm in Series system. If I wanted to, I can take all of this high level tech, go all the way down to the Vegas system, and blow stuff up and just collect everything. But of course, since I am using a high level ship, there will be a certain loot percent reduction. So I can't, like, I think for going from Cyrus all the way down to Vega, it's like a 60 or 70% reduction. Help, I am getting attacked by player. How and why? You're getting attacked by a player? I don't think you even unlock pirate mode until rank 8 or something. How are you being attacked by another player? When you click on who you're being attacked by, does it show? It should pop up a little name that says what it is. More than likely being attacked by an NPC. I'm guessing it's one of the colonial pilots from what's it called? I can't think right now. From one of the story missions. That's what I'm guessing you're getting attacked by. And I'm exhausted of Cryonite farming, so I'm gonna farm some tech. Let me see. I have a little printout that shows like what I still need to get. It's kind of dumb, but it's something. So I have to go down to the Gemini system in order to get items for my tank. Or was the EPC who didn't let me repair and I got killed? Oh dang, okay. In this game, there isn't anything that blocks you from using tech. When you click the repair icon, it'll last for a certain amount of time, and then it'll go into cooldown. You have to wait for the cooldown to finish before you can use it again. That's how it is for all the tech. Blasters and collectors, they have very fast cooldowns. And then it's repair droid, afterburner, rockets. Weaponry stuff, they typically have quick cooldowns. Unless it's like thermal blast, aggro bomb, or orbital strike. They're like huge one hits and then just long cooldown before you can use them again. Okay, so I'm gonna go farm in the Gemini system. To farm efficiently, I'm going to look at the very next system, which is Mizar. I'm gonna use tech from Mizar system and get stuff for Gemini using that. Let me take off my drones and move them over. Pick out my Mizar ship, which should be a Storm right here. So this is the rare Mizar ship Storm that you get from farming in the game. Typically the Storm you would have access to, the one that the game gives you by unlocking the system, is this Fusion Storm here. It looks pretty cool, I like it. But then the one for Gemini, I think I like even better. Gemini Fusion Storm, here. Let me get some water. Okay, so I got my drones on. And we're gonna go take a nice little trip down to Gemini. We're all the way up here in Cyrus. It's gonna be a while. I can sense it. I can sense it. Let's leave the singularity and see how long it's gonna take. It's another fairly annoying element of the game. Because if you want to travel between systems, between planets, it does take some time. Okay, we left the singularity and let's go to the star map. Are the drones extra slots or they act like pets? So the drones are just basic boosters for your ship. You have to get slots for them, but when you buy a ship, they give you one slot just for free. But to get each slot, you have to pay Cryonite. How much the slot costs depends on what ship you're using. If you're using an early game ship, it'll cost like a couple hundred Cryonites, fairly cheap. If you're using like a late game ship, it costs like, it costs quite a lot. Let me double check the prelude, because if you go to players, ships and simulators, let me switch screens. Let's see, so right now I'm using my Gemini, or my Mizar Fusion Storm. So here, drone slots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can have up to 6 drones on your ship, but you can only have 3 active. So the first slot, it's free. Second slot's 1,500. Third slot's 3,000. Okay, that seems fairly cheap. But if you go all the way up here to the hybrid class and Punisher, which is here, this is the ship I was flying. First slot, 0, free. Second slot, 27,000. The third slot, 54,000. And let's see, how much am I having to pay for the Dominator? That's also up here in the tank class. It's down here somewhere. So basically it's everything here. But in order to get the Dominator, the thing that's special about it is it's called a parsec. It's a special hybrid, whatever. But the main thing is the armor. When you buy the ship, it automatically starts out in the Mizar system. And you can buy armor to get it up how many ever systems. So if they keep adding systems into the game, you can keep buying armor and keep that ship throughout all those systems. So I can go from Mizar to Sol, Advanced Sol, because technically Sol is 2 different systems, to Draconis, to Cyrus, to Tau Ceti. Right now I'm trying to get my Dominator to Tau Ceti. And those are the special things about the parsec ships. There are quite a lot. You have the basic ones in each class, which is the Storm, you have a tank, you have an engineer, shock, and then the sniper. And then there's Defender, and then hybrids. That's why you can see the same ship like multiple times. You can just level their armor up. There's like a whole bunch of them. So if we go to Dominator, I have to pay 67,000 for my second drone slot and 135,000 for my third. So basically it's just how much ever the ship costs, you pay a certain percentage of it. Is this game new? Oh, nope, the game's not new at all. It's as old as DarkOrbit itself, and it still gets updates. Right now they're working on the Tau Ceti system, and they're discussing of releasing part 4. Which I believe is the final release of Tau Ceti. And after that, it's not confirmed, but there's going to be a new system called Lagrange. That's like the next system up from Tau Ceti. It's not confirmed or anything, but that's what people are guessing. Right now we're at the unstable wormhole. That's how you get in and out of the Cyrus system. And anytime you want to travel between systems, you have to go to a Stargate. So right now we're in the Darkunis system. We have to go to a Darkunis Stargate. To travel there, it'll take 4 minutes. You know, the whole time I was talking, I probably should have started the journey. Let's just talk about that guide page a little bit more while this keeps going. And I accidentally exited out. Let me open that up again. When did I start this game? I started this game back in 2011. It was about a year, a little less than a year than the game came out. But yeah, I started back in 2011, but I haven't had a lot of time played total. It'll have been like a month and 25 days. Let me just translate that into hours. Pull out my nice little calculator here. So I have about 1,300 hours in this game right now, since 2011. And most of that time was me spent like just la-di-da. I don't know what I'm doing. What game do you suggest like this and Dark Orbit? Well, these two are really the only games I know. There's also Star Conflict and Elite Dangerous. However, I don't know those two games as very well, so I can live stream me just playing it and learning it, but I honestly don't know much about those two games. Those two are also space shooter games. Okay, so I'm going to the Gemini system right now to get those techs, and based off my printout, I'm working on the tank class. I need a taunt and the agrobomb rares. We go here, I need a taunt for the Gemini system, and I'm going for this one here. They're dropped by rank 28 to 33 detonators, and they only drop on Commerce Central. I hate that planet. The Dark Orbit feels like a pay to win. I want a better experience than that. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. I would say that Dark Orbit, out of those 4 games I listed, Dark Orbit's literally the only one that's like the worst in terms of like play feel, play experience, just friendliness is terrible. Pyre Galaxy, Elite Dangerous, Star Conflict, they're not pay to win. You need to play. You can't just pay for everything and just do whatever you want. And then the agrobomb, which is down here. Also R28 to 23 detonators on Commerce Central. So by going after that one thing, we get to unlock everything. Sweet. Oh, there's my... Wait, did I switch to the wrong thing? No, I didn't. Okay. Almost there. 22 seconds. Oh, I guess this is the hyper jump button, so I can just skip the time, but I don't want to spend my energy. I'll probably use it on the way to Commerce Central. All spaceship games are grindy? Yeah, they are. Gotta go for materials or whatever. But it's like space. You have to have some element of a grind to it. It can't exactly be like one centralized location to get everything you want or need. Alright, we're here. Now we open up this nice little menu here. You can go from here to any other system in the game. So we're going to Gemini right now. You can also go all the way to the Vega system, which is the beginning. We're going to go to Gemini. Now on jump. And this is what the Gemini Starbase looks like. Typically, whenever you go to any system, the hangar location is going to be wherever the Stargate is, or, well, that's actually just for Gemini. There will be a specific spot where you can access the system's hangar. But in Vega and Antares, you have hangar wherever you go. And having that option is a lot nicer than having to just have to travel between places just to get access to a hangar. Oh my god, this map is just so bright for like no reason. I have no idea why they make it this bright. Good lord. I hope your guys' screen brightness isn't too high. We're trying to go to Commerce Central, which is right there. And yeah, there's 2 planets hiding behind there. You can't even see because of this blazing hot sun. Good lord. Okay, Commerce Central, where we need to get those parts. Travel. It's going to take another 4 minutes. I'm just going to spend that 4,000 energy and just hyper jump. Pretty accurate star brightness. Yeah, I would guess so. So this is Commerce Central. It looks like a weird, from the outside at least, it looks like some weird technology looking planet. But then when you go ahead and land, it looks like hell. So this ship is the Storm ship. It has a blaster, collector, repair droid, and afterburner. Those are the basic stuff. Every ship has it. As well as rockets, an aim computer, which increases your accuracy and crit chance, I believe. A perforator, so we can just bypass shields. And thermoblast. Rockets and thermoblast you guys have seen from the previous gameplay. But the thermoblast just sets things on fire. How do you select the blueprint? If you're trying to select the blueprint to collect, you just click it and use your collector by pressing 2. Universally, all ships, the blaster is number 1 and the collector is number 2. The repair droid and afterburner, they'll move here and there depending on whether you have rockets or other tech. Let's go ahead and land and find those detonators. So whenever you land on that planet, and this map is just very hard to look at and just read, but whenever you land and you go through the map, the stuff at the beginning is like the lower levels, and then as you proceed through the end of the map, that's where you'll find the highest levels on that planet. But where is it? So I'm guessing you already found the blueprint, you collected it, and you want to use it now? If that's the case, once you collect enough blueprints and you actually unlock the item, you need to go to a hangar and equip it. And the hangar, you have to go into orbit and then use like the menu at the bottom right and click hangar. The mission told you to activate the collector. If that's the case, if you look on my screen, it's this here. It's like this weird icon. You can push 2, the hotkey 2, or just click the collector, which is just down here. And if you mouse over each of your items down there, it'll tell you what it is. So you have a blaster, collector, rockets, repair droid, afterburner, aim computer, perforator, thermoblast. Mouse over it. Ooh, this is a death squad. These guys are just very annoying. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that'll attack you. And this guy here is a resurrector. He will revive anything you shoot, except for himself and the commander. Before, the commander could be revived, as well as the resurrector. And if you had a case where 2, I believe, 2 death squads intersected with each other, they would just revive each other, and they were just unkillable. It was so bad. But they fixed that. Now the resurrectors won't revive each other, and they won't revive the commander. I think I have these blueprints, yeah. So once you complete a blueprint already, you can still collect it, and it'll just get translated to energy. So for collecting it, I get 540 energy, which is a lot better than the ones that they drop here, which is 214 energy. Alright, so let's see if I can even remember where those guys are. And I don't even need these drones. Armor, speed. Okay, I'll take the speed, but I don't need damage. Because these guys, they just die very easily. I'm using like next level tech in a lower system. And it's also why I barely take any damage, because it's also next level armor. Oh, that area's a dead end. And there's random things you can get stuck on. Oh, here's a interesting unit. The Mantis Mender. It didn't really load in, but there's like a huge green aura that goes around him. And they repair any Mantis unit that's within that green area. Those guys are very annoying when you're using the same or lower system tech. I think the next time I play this game, I'll make a new account and make like a playthrough or walkthrough. You guys want to see that? Sure, just let me know. Parasites. These guys have perforators that go through your shields and they can repair themselves. Keep going. We need to find detonators. The detonators, they are suicidal. Once you get their health really low, they'll fly up to you very quickly using an afterburner and blow themselves up. And deal a lot of damage. Yeah, the Mantis Menders are not loading in their repair field aura for some reason. I don't know why. If I shoot it, there you go. So yes, sometimes if you shoot it, they update. Here if you see, that's the repair aura. I don't remember where I even find. I don't even remember where to find detonators. Somewhere around here. I don't remember. Hello, Death Squad. Okay, that rocket missed. I'm not gonna bother with that. Oh, you see? Oh, I'm not in pirate mode, but I guess I have the bounty tab here. If someone has a pirate mode active, it'll show here. It's just sorted by like whatever system. So you can only see it within people who are in the Gemini system. More parasites. Come on. I need detonators. I did not mean to use the repair here. Ah, here they are. Rank 33, and I believe these are the highest levels. I have to take these guys down, and they die in 3 shots. Okay, that's decent. And I'll show you one of them killing themselves. So once they get low, maybe like 15%, 20% HP, they activate the afterburner, and they detonate. Just like that. That's it. That's why they're called detonators. And I don't need the speed drone anymore. And I think if they actually detonate themselves, you don't get any rewards. You get XP, but you don't get like Cryonite or blueprints. Closest thing to Death Squad and DarkOrbit is the Mindfire Bahamut train. Oh boy, yep, I think I remember those. When I last played DarkOrbit, like a year back, yeah, those guys were everywhere. Oh, and because I am using next level tech, this icon is right up here. Ship or equipment level too high for this area. 9 to 17% reduced chance for finding loot. Well, I can't finish this mission. What mission are you trying to do? You know, just list whatever that name is and I'll mention it. Oh, another trick. Since I killed those detonators here, I don't think any other player is here on this map. In order to get more to spawn, I just have to log out and back in, and the respawns are just refreshed. Oh, come on, don't come after me. I was far enough. Okay, let's just kill these guys. Perforator so I can bypass the shields. Okay, the rocket did not one-hit them. That's annoying. And there's a detonator right here. Here's another blueprint, but it's not a rare blueprint. If it's rare, it'll show up as gold. More common ones, it'll just show up as a blue one. And there's another death squad. The scout you just destroyed was carrying a blueprint. Select the blueprint and activate your collector. Yeah, so you click on it. You click on that blueprint and then activate your collector by pressing 2. Or by using your collector, which is in the second slot. Do you not have a collector or something? If you look at the bottom of your screen, you have like a row of items. I'm guessing you only have a blaster, collector, and a repair droid. It's the one that shows like a spaceship on it. The blueprint wasn't there? Really? There should be like a blue icon. If you look back on the stream, like this blue icon should be there. That's a blueprint. Really? It's not there? That is weird. Maybe try destroying more scouts? I have no idea. Or try relogging back into the game. That's weird if the blueprint's not dropping. Can you honor bug in this game? There's no honor bug or anything. There's no like honor points or ranking like that. If you want to get the war score, oops, wrong button. If you click leaderboard, the only thing there is called war score. And in order to get war score, you have to kill NPCs. That's it. That's really the only way you can get the war score up. Oh, and I unlocked something. Fusion Power Aggro Beacon. For the leader... Yeah, it'll reset after like a week, I think. So we go to ladder ranking. Yeah, it's like... I think 7 days. Oh, blueprint dropped. Okay, sweet. Good to hear. I guess that mission is bugging out, because typically after you kill 4 of those scouts, it should drop a blueprint. I guess it was just being really dumb. I guess I should kill these guys as well, because I need some stuff for that ship class. The only annoying part is I have to deal with these guys as well, because I think they keep following you, no matter where you go, unless they encounter a different death squad. Yeah, once they encounter another death squad, they just leave. Yeah, okay, good. I get one shot. Here we go. We got a Goldie. We got a Goldie. That is a rare blueprint, and the one we got is the Gemini Giga Rocket, which I already have. So I have to get more energy from that. Oh, I guess I should use the damage drone here. So let's activate that. Okay, these guys are now 2-shot, just like that. And the 10% damage boost, they're 2-shot. Thank you, unknown enemy. Although I think the people that are reading that chat are probably confused why you're just typing like that as if you're answering someone. If you go ahead and click here, I will add you as a friend. If you want to accept, there's the three person icon up here, buddy. You'll have a pending. You can hit check mark. After you do that, you can click on my account and click open chat. That'll open a private chat with me. Just so you don't confuse the people just reading it and keep spamming like that. And I do get more Cryonite drops down here, but they're just mediocre amounts. Not worth my time even picking them up, but like I still just pick them up out of habit. Wow, there are 5 viewers on here. Sweet. I think I'll be ending the stream in like a few minutes. I've been playing for quite some time. I went an hour over what I planned. what I planned. Oh, he wasn't. Don't activate your shield. Oh, it still missed. And my blasters missed too. What's this game version of Mindfire Behemoth or Blacklight NPCs? There really isn't anything like that. It's just as you go up in the system, there are stronger and stronger NPCs. That's about it. There's no NPC really that you teamwork on except for... Oh, another gold! Apart from the Cyrus system. It's a fusion shield. I already have that. So apart from that, everything, ideally, you'd want to just solo. Unless you're farming Cryonite, which then being in groups and farming together is better, but in certain scenarios. Cyrus system is really the only place where farming in groups is better. Mostly because all the NPCs have just really high HP. And they take forever to shoot down. In lower systems, they have like very low HP, and that's it. Oh, you're still in like public chat. In order to change it to private chat, and you opened it, you go down here, click the little down arrow, and then click the person's name that's in orange. And then that lets you know that you're in private chat. Probably would. Gemini Aggro Beacon. Okay. Not what we're going for, but I do need it, so I will take it. I have 2 parts for that. Just need 7 more. Oh, okay. These guys are back. And I need to repair. For every NPC on the same side like DarkOrbit? Yeah. All the NPCs, well, when you actually play the game, the NPCs you're typically going to go up against are Mantis. Once you get to Soul System, you're going to be introduced to like a new group of NPCs that collaborate with the Mantis. I don't want to spoil it because it is spoilers for the story mode. I do think the story is really good. It's just if you take the time to read through everything, it's a really good story. I do like it. I don't want to spoil it for anyone here that's watching right now if they want to play it. No, he got revived. The rockets hit. Oh, and in the Ontario system, there are other human NPC pilots. You'll find them shooting at NPCs in like this security guarded type area. Come on. Can we get one more gold drop? Just one more. Ah, oops. Whew, yeah, I love it when every single one of them gets one shot. And that's another thing I wish DarkOrbit had, just like easy to use tech that you can just use to one shot. Hey, unknown enemy, congrats to getting to level 4. Yeah, when you have people added as a friend, anytime they level up, it'll give you a little notification just letting you know. Please hit. I don't have my aim computer. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Yeah. Oh, these guys still got revived. Yeah, even though you can one-shot the Resurrector, sometimes anything that died at the same time just gets revived. Really annoying. Yeah, the only issue I have is like the NPC nuke. You can craft it, but they require like... Wait, can you craft NPC nuke? I don't remember. I don't think you can even craft the NPC nuke. And then apart from that, you have the pet kamikaze, but you have to pay Iridium every time you want to revive your pet. I just wish that reviving your pet wasn't Iridium based. It's just really annoying. And that's like one of the main issues with pay to win. It's like if you pay for Iridium, you have access to all of this sweet tech. But for like a normal player who just doesn't get that much Iridium, or just doesn't want to pay for it, pay with the real money, they can't really use all that great tech. But in Star Conflict, Elite Dangerous, Bar Galaxy, The pay-to-win players and the free-to-play players all have the access to the same tech. Nothing special. It's just if you how quickly you get them, I guess. You can get NPC nuke during events. Pet Kami is free repair with the premium account. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you want premium, you do have to pay for it. Some people, like me, don't want to pay for anything. I don't want to pay for premium. And because of that, I use Pet Kamikaze very sparingly. And most of the time, it's just getting through galaxy gates. That's it. Come on, one shot, one shot, one shot. Yeah. Oh, okay, this guy lived. That's fine enough. You do no damage to me. I'm just gonna collect my loot in your face. Oh boy. Come on. I just want one more gold drop. Just one. Oh, the rocket missed. And it missed again. Yeah, typically with rockets, you don't want to use them unless you have your aim computer active. How did you revive him from all the way there? Are you kidding me? Yeah, if you kill everything but the commander on a death squad and then fly away, the commander unit just respawns all of those guys. Woo! Have you ever seen the Poland 3 server? The top player is level 51? Oh my god. I know DarkOrbit mentioned something about cracking down on those players, but I guess they're not really doing much about it, huh? And level 51, what? Was there like an experience bug, or how do you get that high? I think the highest I've even seen was like level 28, 29? But 51, good lord. That's really up there. Why do you miss? Please, don't miss. You're in a tournament? I'm guessing you're doing like a space race or something? What is the tournament? Okay, missions like that, just... I wouldn't waste your time on it. They're like just mediocre rewards. Just do the yellow missions, and those are the story missions. There was an exploit where cooldown booster plus rocket launcher with cooldown boost plus the Hermes drones plus the Eternal Gate cooldown boost, which gave 100% cooldown boost reduction. Oh my god. You can straight up spam like, I don't know, I can't even think of any good abilities you could spam. Hold on, don't say it. Let me think of a good one. Yeah, just go ahead and tell me. I can't even think of any abilities right now. Okay, Diminisher's shield killer thing. You can have that active all the time. Oh god. Oh god, the Sentinel's damage, shield damage reduction. The Spectrum's crazy OP thing. Some players exploited this with the Berserker effect reflectability and let NPCs reflect damage on themselves. Oh my god. Wait, there's a ship that can do reflect now? Up until wave 1000 plus? Oh my god. I wish I was there. I wouldn't abuse it, but I would at least get to experience it. Oh, we got another Goldie. What do we get here? Giga Rocket. Already have that. I think the best wave I got up to in there was wave 100 something? I don't remember. Their damage kept going up, yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we got that gold blueprint. I guess this is a good place to call it here. Thank you everybody for joining in and watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy Pirate Galaxy for the two of you that started playing it. Oh, hello cat. I don't know if you guys could hear, but that was my cat. You want to say something? No? You don't want to say anything? Oh, hey. Big point capped cooldown at 75% now? Yeah, that's alright then. 75% is a great cooldown. Well, so this was Pirate Galaxy. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Cyrus system because I think the next time I get on Pirate Galaxy I need to focus on farming as much kryptonite or cryonite as much as I can. But yeah, that was Pirate Galaxy. Anyone have anything to say? Yep, see you later, unknown enemy. I hope you enjoy the game. I hope you get solid progress tonight. Thank you, Soustis. Thank you for enjoying the stream. See ya, dude. Alright, guys. Take care. See you guys later.